You want a little boy to watch you?
No,
Why?
because inappropriate.
It's inappropriate. My 8-year-old daughter knows it's inappropriate, and yet y'all sit there silent. One of you told me that your personal views don't align with the views you show to the public. That is not how you do it. That should show every parent in this county that you are not fit to sit on this board. Every one of you. Tell me you didn't say that this is not your job, that it should be left up to the ethics committee. I've heard you say it's not my job when it came to the books being in these schools. It is your job to look over who's in charge of catching those books. All you do is smile. Rob, I don't have a problem with you, but this has got to stop, because I'm going to tell you, y'all come up here and talk about vaping and the dangers of vaping. If a little boy follows my daughter in that bathroom and touches her, you will have a new radar of dangers. This is ridiculous. You're opening up opportunity for problems to happen. You either create a new bathroom for those who are confused, or you send them to the staff bathroom. It's a very simple problem. We don't change policy for tens of thousands of people to accommodate. There is no problem what people do on their personal level. That is not my business, nor your business, nor anybody's business. That is their choice. But I tell you what, I want to prove that you're all hypocrites, because each of you ladies, I want you to invite your husbands. Let's go to the bathroom, and I want them to watch me watch you use the bathroom, and let's see if they get mad. Right here.
All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Arukah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. And what you see here is a father is upset that his daughter, young daughter, might I add, has to use the same sex bathrooms with other little boys. Now, I'm in agreement to the fact that he is upset about his daughter using the restroom with little boys. I do not agree with that. That's just complete madness, and that's confusion. And like he said, that does open up doors for other things, to take place. And like his daughter said, it's inappropriate, right? It's inappropriate, and that's why he used the that's why he made the statement that would you allow, and he's speaking to the ladies, would you allow, or would your husbands be okay with you using the bathroom and me sitting watching? And guess what? They wouldn't be. And even those ladies wouldn't be okay with just another man watching them as well, in most cases, right? But the rest of the things he said, that's his own personal opinions and beliefs. But I'm agreeing with the fact that that's complete madness, having our children share same sex bathrooms, with the opposite sex. Like, that's madness. But see, this is what you have here in Babylon the Great. Okay, predominantly, this is what's being taught here in Babylon the Great, and also other things, not just the same sex bathrooms, but the books that children are now being read, or being able to read now in schools, or being read to. A whole bunch of complete madness in there. You got books now with Timmy and Cody, raising up children, or you got Susie and Samantha raising up children. Like, that's supposed to be a normal, right? A normal family, right? And this is not normal. You're teaching complete madness all throughout America, Babylon the Great. And that's just a few things that I mentioned. All right. You're teaching children, at ages, like the ages to the youngest 8, sex, education. Like, seriously, you ain't got nothing else better to do. And you telling me you ain't got nothing else better to teach our children, but this madness? Come on, man. Right? But you're doing it to just do what? Cause confusion, right? You want people to be confused. You want people to think, things like this is the norm, which it's not. Okay? These things are not normal. And this is why we're having the issues, some of the issues that we're having here in Babylon the Great, dealing with GENDER or SEX. This confusion is out the roof, right? So let's get, because all Esau's doing is what? He's pushing forth more of that what? Perverse spirit throughout Babylon the Great, which he's a perverse individual as well. So this is the book of Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14. It says, Yahweh have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. So the Lord has put that spirit out there. We see it more of a perverse spirit day in and day out. And when we go into that word perverse, I believe it's going to wicked. Yep, perverse, wicked, unnatural. The same sex relationships that's going on is unnatural. And it's what? Degenerate behavior. Contrary. It's contrary to the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. It's contrary ways to the Holy Scriptures. But yet you people say you believe in the Holy Scriptures. What else? Turned away from what is right. You can't procreate with two males. You can't procreate with two females. That's just not the design how the Lord made it to be. That's wicked. The design the Lord made it to be, and I'll just put it at this. When he had Adam or made Adam, what did he give Adam? Eve, a woman, so they can procreate. All right, and that's just on a simple term, because there was other people back then, that went by the Adamites, but every man had a woman, or a woman had a man, and a man had a woman. Simple as that. What's further? It says the meaning wrong, not in accord with what is accepted or standard, turn away from what is right. Go into perversion. It says acting, or it's like not acting, action of turning aside from truth, corruption, distortion. Let's see. Psychological sense of disorder of sexual behavior in which satisfaction is sought through channels other than those of normal heterosexual intercourse. See? So what is being taught, to our children in schools? What is being promoted all throughout the media, the whole entertainment industry, all throughout the music? Perversion. Okay? Complete perversion. And going back into, again, wickedness, because it goes into perversity, it still goes into what? Wickedness. Depravity. Degeneracy. Forwardness. Untowardness. From 1520s as perverse character, disposition, or conduct. You see? And this is the conversation that's being put out here in Babylon the Great. And conversation goes into what? When you go into the scriptures, it goes into not only what you say, but it goes into what? Conduct. So let's play this one more time.
No.
No, why?
Because it's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate. My 8-year-old daughter knows it's inappropriate, and yet y'all sit there silent. One of you told me that your personal views don't align with the views you show to the public. That is not how you do it. That should show every parent in this county that you are not fit to sit on this board. Every one of you. Tell me you didn't say that this is not your job, that it should be left up to the ethics committee. I've heard you say it's not my job when it came to the books being in these schools. It is your job to look over who's in charge of catching those books. All you do is smile. Rob, I don't have a problem with you, but this has got to stop, because I'm going to tell you, y'all come up here and talk about vaping and the dangers of vaping. If a little boy follows my daughter in that bathroom and touches her, you will have a new rather of.
You see, and a lot of individuals feel just as he do, in acting in a such way, if something does, happen, or if his child is harmed by another individual. That's why it's going. People are going to start. They're going to lose. They're going to start losing it. And individuals like himself, Look, you can tell he's up there. He's serious. You know, all about his baby girl. You know, imagine how many people feel just like him and that will act on a behalf just like him if something were to take place unto his child. You see what he said? Because really, he really made a THREAT. In other words, if you listen to what he said.
Vaping and the dangers of vaping. If a little boy follows my daughter in that bathroom and touches her, you will have a new radar of dangers. This is ridiculous. You're opening up opportunity for problems to happen. You either create a new bathroom for those who are confused, or you send them to the staff bathroom. It's a very simple problem. We don't change policy for tens of thousands of people to accommodate. There is no problem what people do on their personal level. That is not my business, nor your business, nor anybody's business. That is their choice. But I tell you what, I want to prove that you're all hypocrites. Because each of you ladies, I want you to invite your husbands. Let's go to the bathroom. And I want them to watch me watch you use the bathroom. And let's see if they get mad. Right here.
And we know he didn't, more than likely, I'll say this, in my opinion, I don't believe his daughter was even coached to say that was inappropriate. Because as even at that age, we're not even thinking on the mindset of, that type of sexual behavior, unless you was, touched or exposed to it. You know what I'm saying? Now, people, children have access to a lot of things now, so they're seeing things more and more and more because things are even being pushed on them in plain sight through different cartoons and movies and TV show series that we used to like. Like, let's just use it for instance, like growing up, I had, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and we didn't have to worry about seeing or hearing little weird things, all throughout the TV show, or if it even happened at all. But now you see all the messages and things that they push out to the children now. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Even when you go on Netflix or different apps that you have, you know what they have now? They got different, I forget what they call, I don't want to say columns. I might want to say columns. But they have different, there's something where it's like you can, click what type of things you might be interested in. Like, say if you like action movies and action TV shows, then all of them will pop up. Now they got ones for, the perversion activity type of shows and movies. And that's all. If that's what you into, you click on that playlist, and that's all it will show you. This is madness. Complete madness. Let's get this right here. This is the book of 1 Peter. I believe this is the one I want. It's 1 Peter. This is 2 Peter. Right here, 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 6, it says, "In turning this," I'll start at verse 5. It says, "And spirit not the old world, but save Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in a flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly." See, that place was destroyed. Those five cities were destroyed because of what? Because their ungodly deeds. And it was an example. But Babylon the Great followed right behind it. That's why we say Rome 2.0, Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0. And delivered just Lot, right? Because he was a just man, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Conversation goes into what? Your moral conduct. Right? Not only what you speak, but what you do. For that righteous man dwelling among them and seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. Man, it's the same thing with the hopeful elect. That's why we were sighing and crying about the abominations that's being done in the midst thereof. You see, because we're seeing and hearing these things, right? But it's vexing unto us. This perverse energy or vibration that's being pushed out throughout the earth. These things are vexing. It's sickening. It's annoying. Not only confusing, but it's just too much. Too much. You know? Every time you trying to watch a TV show or movie got some type of madness. You know? Even if you find something without the madness on there, you'll get a commercial with the madness. It's just madness everywhere. Madness, confusion, rebellion, and just things that's contrary to the ways of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Just flowing through America, Babylon, the Great. Right? But that was a quick hit on break. Lord willing, was edifying. Until next time, I want to say shalom.